This is Drake, owned by Jody Branstead in Rapid City. Heel. Sit. What I'm going to do here, Jody, is go through a few of the force fetch drills. The first one's what I call a pile drill. And it's important that he stays at sit while I walk out. And I'm just going to spread these out, 10-15 feet apart. The idea with this pile drill is when he gets one, he grabs that one and brings it in without switching between them. Fetch. So I send him on fetch, and when he gets one, here, sit, drop, fetch. Here, good boy, Drake. Heel, sit, drop, fetch. So it's just a repetition of get one, bring it back, get the next one, bring it back. So it's really the foundation of the force fetch. Heel, sit, drop, sit. So I'll kind of run through that again. So as he's at sit, just walking out, just check on him every once in a while over your shoulder. You can see I'm just spreading them out so there's a little bit of distance between them. And that is so if he switches, I've got time to try and call him off the one he's trying to switch with. Good boy. Okay, fetch. Here. Heel. Drop. Fetch. And then when I'm down to two here, I can go into a couple of what I call my diversions. Heel. Sit. Drop, fetch. The first one's what I call a sit, hold, throw drill. Here, so as he comes into heel, sit, I'll tap his muzzle, hold, I'll throw one out, but now I'm going to send him on his name as a release word. Drop, Drake. So Drake doesn't mean fetch, it just means you're released to go. It's like saying okay. Heel, so I'll do that one again. Hold. And you can vary how far you throw them. Drop. Drake. Then this next one's what I call a throw over drill. So as I call them into heel, I'm throwing one. Of course, that temptation is to drop the one he has and go get that one. Drop. Drake. So when he gets the retrieve, here to come back, heel to come all the way in. So that's a throw over drill. Drop. Drake. Then I'm going to go into what I call a double drill. And this one's just to work on having them sit while you throw and have the temptation of another object. Sit, drop, sit. And I don't care which one he picks up first. Drake. But when he comes in, here, you saw him look at the other one. Heel. Then I'll actually step towards that one to line them up. Drop. Drake. Fetch. I just threw the fetch word in there just so he knew that's why he was going there. Good boy. Heel. Sit, drop, sit, Drake. Here, good boy, Drake. Heel. You see I'm stepping the line up, drop, Drake. And then I've got one behind me, and what that one's for, heel, is just to reinforce with the collar the fetch command. Here, you can see he knows it's there. Sit, drop. So what I do when I turn around, heel, sit, fetch. I just use the E collar to push him to that. So he knew, heel, that he's supposed to pick that up. So in other words, he either has it in his mouth, hold, fetch, 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 or he's got to pick it up. Hold, hold. So I'll just kind of set him up for this. Drop, fetch. So I use the E collar there. Drop, heel. Then I'm going to end with a couple fun ones. Sit. So with the fun ones, I'll release him on, okay, okay. And you can see he's way more juiced up on the fun ones. But I always want heel, the finish, sit, delivered to hand, drop. Okay. And now I'm going to transition to pheasants and ducks with them. So the idea is to start off with retrieving objects to get the mechanics down. Heel. So when I go to birds, it's just a transition to the birds. Good boy. Drop. Sit. Hey. So that's Drake, owned by Jody Branstad in Rapid City, South Dakota.